Hey guys, welcome to linguamarina. We live in a very strange time when people go from, being in the office from 9 to 6 every day, interacting with colleagues, having in-person meetings, to just staying at home and trying to figure out how to make money while you're at home. Fortunately, I'm here for you to talk about different jobs that you can do from home without any special skills. Because of course you can't become a social media specialist in a day. You can't become an internet marketing specialist in a day. But there are some jobs that require you to just being attentive to details, being able to figure out what you need to do and follow the instructions. Today we're going to talk about those jobs and about places where you can actually find clients. Now, some of these jobs would require you to find a company that is looking for independent online contractors, and other jobs would require you to look for clients. So other jobs would be sort of micro entrepreneurial jobs. They would require you to kind of establish your small practice online. And I think it's really exciting because I know you're forced to make the switch, but sometimes you make the switch and then something amazing happens. This is how I started on YouTube. I had some time outside my company and I was like, wow, maybe I should try vlogging. And this became my second full-time job. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's talk about jobs that you can do right away, sitting from home, from your couch, from your desk. The first job is transcriptionist, and this is when somebody sends you an audio and you need to send them back a text. And I know there are a lot of apps out there that can make this for you, but believe me, I use those apps all the time for my videos and they are nothing compared to a human being. So anytime I order something from an app, you pay like $1 to get something from an app, I then hire somebody to transcribe what an app has already transcribed, because what a machine does sounds like a machine. It doesn't sound like a human being. And transcriptionist is something that YouTubers need, is something that bloggers need, something that people who are responsible for content creation need a lot. And talking about salaries, I'm going to talk about US salaries in this video. If you're outside the US, you might be getting less because US is an expensive country. But if you're a transcriptionist in the United States with basic skills, but really good English, you get around $15 an hour. If you're a professional transcriptionist, then your payments would range from $25 to $30 an hour. The next job is actually a very interesting job. It's called Search Engine Evaluator. Now, you know how search engines work. So for example, when you type something on Google, they would give you a list of websites and you would need to choose the website that suits you the most. And this is all automated on the back end of Google, but they are constantly looking for people who could actually go there, type a word into search and see what's going on and evaluate the results. Because sometimes they show websites that aren't really relevant to the search term that you were using. And this is why Search Engine Evaluator is actually a job these days. A big company like Google will provide you with the guidelines. You will follow those guidelines and you will search something using this search and give them feedback whether the results you're getting are relevant or not. And these people get around $15 an hour. But again, if you're a professional search engine evaluator and you understand technical stuff, you can go up to $39 an hour. Customer service agent. Whenever I call my bank or whenever I call anything that has a customer service, I'm always wondering, like, who is that person that I'm talking to? Sometimes I can hear that maybe they have a baby in the background. Sometimes I hear that they're kind of relaxed sitting at home. I know that a lot of customer service representatives have been working from home, and now almost every customer service agent is working from home under current shelter-in-place and quarantine. And there isn't anything special you need to know in order to be a customer service agent. They would provide you with the guidelines. They would tell you how to work with their software, and then you just start working and start helping clients navigate through other people's services. Depending on the company you're working for, you could get up to $14 an hour. Now you would be like, Marina, everything sounds really exciting. I get it, but where do I find companies that are looking for freelancers? And if I want to become a micro entrepreneur, how do I do it? Now, first, there are gazillions of platforms out there where bigger companies are looking for online workers. Indeed, Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, like a lot of platforms. But if you feel that you're more excited about becoming a micro-entrepreneur, there is a platform called TrovaPage, and we've partnered for this video, and they are a peer-to-peer platform where you list yourself as a micro-entrepreneur. And an example of micro-entrepreneur is, photographer, graphic designer, whatever profession we're going to talk about in this video can be done as a micro-entrepreneur kind of thing. So you have this one-person company that does services for either other companies or other people. A lot of platforms charge upfront fees for you to start your own kind of small business, like freelancer.com would charge you some fees, but TrovaPage doesn't charge any upfront fees, and they're waiving their 10% fee on every transaction for the first 6 months for people who come from my video. So the link is below. Go ahead, click the link, sign up as a micro-entrepreneur, create your page, start selling your skills online, and you're gonna save 10% on every transaction for the next 6 months because you learned about TrovaPage from this video. By the way, another great feature about TrovaPage is that they have all the tools that you need already there for you to communicate directly with the client, like a CRM system, so you can track when you contacted them, what their request was, how soon do you need to contact them again. So you can manage the whole deal flow from TrovaPage itself. And all these tools are free. And this is an amazing all-in-one platform for you to become a micro-entrepreneur today. So hit the link below and start your business, your micro business right now. Video game PR manager. This is something relatively new. As an influencer, I've once advertised a game, and I know that apart from me, they've been reaching out to hundreds of influencers out there, because when a game is launched, they want it to appear on every single influencer screen so they could broadcast this game to their audience. Gaming companies need people who can actually go out there and research different influencers and come up with a list of people who can advertise the game. You would also need to contact those influencers, ask them for price, ask them for terms, and you don't really need education for that. You just need to be good at doing research. Video game PR managers earn around $14 an hour on average. Fundraising representative. And I remember actually hiring somebody like that back in 2015 when we just came to Silicon Valley, and we were told to have at least 70 meetings with investors. And in order to have 70 meetings, you actually need to reach out to about 200 or maybe 250 investors. So I hired a girl through a freelance platform. I paid her, I think it was $80, and she worked for a couple of days. She was from Thailand, and she created a list of investors who invest in education and tech in Silicon Valley, and I asked her specifically to research companies that are similar to LinguaTrip, and she came up with that list, and then I just emailed everyone from that list, because if I started doing that myself, that would take me a couple or 3 days, and I'd rather concentrate on building the product. And this girl was basically my fundraising representative. She was looking for investors for a company, and on average, people like that get $14 an hour. By the way, a lot of you might say, wow, Marina, with these huge unemployment rates, are people actually looking for other people? And I would tell you, absolutely. LinguaTrip is currently hiring, for example, because our travel part, yes, it's, zero, it's negative in terms of revenue. However, our online part is growing really fast, and we've been looking for a new teacher for almost 3 weeks now, and we can't find the right person. So still, some markets are really, really competitive in terms of finding a job. So don't be upset if you think you're not gonna get anything. People who are looking for jobs, people who are willing to invest their energy, people who are willing to, send 100 resumes, they're gonna get what they want. So be one of those people, and be positive and stay enthusiastic, because money is just in different places now, and you have to look for them. Photo editor. Now, I can give you some tips because I also use a person who edits photos sometimes when I need help, and she charges me around $10 a photo. And I also bought presets for Lightroom from another photographer, and now I can edit as a professional photographer myself. So if you're not that good at editing, but you have good taste, I would actually, if I were you, I would go to Peter McKinnon's website or find a photographer that you like and see whether they're selling presets for Lightroom. And you would need like a couple of hours to figure out how Lightroom works, how presets work. But basically a preset is just one button that you click and then your photo looks amazing. And you just need to make some edits and then, you know, that's it. You have the result that is ready. And again, people are willing to pay $10 per photo, $5 a photo, and this is something you can do really, really fast. Again, if you have good taste. So this is something you need to research. And another thing, one of my photographers who lives in San Jose, but she's back and forth between San Francisco and San Jose, she offered me to do a photo shoot online. And I guess the way it works is I connect my camera to computer and she kind of directs me on how to pose and she takes pictures. You know, that's amazing how everything is evolving these days. And if you are excited about change and if you are willing to learn, you're gonna thrive on the new market if you learn how to do remote jobs. Professional coach. I know a lot of people have jobs that require in-person meetings every single day. Like if you're a massage therapist, like how do you work from home as a massage therapist? If you're a hairdresser, how do you work from home as a hairdresser? You know, my hair really needs cutting. And today I'm gonna teach my mom how to do that. And I have actually found a YouTube video where a professional hairdresser teaches how to make a haircut at home. You see, this is the transition. I know if every hairdresser would create a video on YouTube, then there would be so much competition. But the thing is, not everyone is watching this video. Not everyone is willing to make that extra step, not to wait for, quarantine to be over. But if you're willing to do something while we're still at home, make this video and transition from being an offline professional to being an online professional. And maybe you start coaching online. Maybe you start teaching people how to do something that you can do yourself. There are so many opportunities. So I would say I'm mentioning two jobs here. It's either professional coaching. If you were a doctor, you can do online meetings, and this is what I've done already with some of my doctors. And if it's something you can do through camera, like cut somebody's hair, then you can start making tutorials on how people can make their hair look nice at home with the help of their relatives. The next job is a lead generator. Every day I get emails from different bloggers and different companies who are asking me whether I want to purchase an ad from them. And if I reply, they would then forward my lead to a salesperson within a company. So basically, this job is called lead generator. So your job would be to go out there in the market, reach out to thousands of people and companies and offer them the services of a company that you're working for. And once those people get back to you, you will then sell or transfer this qualified lead to a company. And people who do this job are called lead generators, and they make around $10 to $15 an hour. Proofreading is also something you can do from home, and this is a higher paying job because people make around $25 an hour. But the thing is, you need to be perfect in English. So for example, we have Fluent.Express where native speakers instantly correct your texts, and we don't hire every single native speaker who comes and wants to work for us because we really need to vet them. We need to make sure that they are excellent proofreaders. So your English needs to be really good. You need to be really attentive to details in the text. And you need to be willing to be, for example, for Fluent Express, you need to be willing to be online almost every day, at least close to your computer, because texts come every 5 minutes and people need to take them. But if you're an advanced proofreader, you can make up to $36 an hour, which is exciting. The next job, oh my God, video editing. Everything is moving online. Like everyone is recording a class. Everyone is recording new courses. I've recorded maybe like 10 hours worth of courses in the past 2 weeks. I've recorded hours worth of content in the past 2 weeks, and you know who I always need? Video editor. And for a person like me, I would need a professional video editor. For a person like my dad, for example, who just started making his recorded online classes, he needs a person who can basically cut videos and insert photos. And you can learn that in 2 hours. If you have iMovie on your laptop, if you have access to internet, you can Google any free video editing software. You can learn to do that in 2 hours. And then you can sell your skill to people who are less tech savvy. You can become this micro entrepreneur who edits videos for people who just don't have time for that, or maybe if they just don't want to, learn a new skill. But this is something you can do right away. Again, I'm talking from my own experience, because when I just started on YouTube, I edited every single video myself using iMovie, and I learned that skill in 15 minutes. You know, I opened an app and I was like, okay, well, this makes sense. It's an easy app, so you can totally do it. Video editors in the US would charge from $15 to $20 an hour if they are, you know, medium level. Very good video editors can take up to $75 an hour, $100 an hour. But I would say this is more like Hollywood / LA great video editors. You can start with like $10 to $15 an hour. Data entry agent is another job that you can do from home, and a lot of companies need a lot of data to, you know, make strategical decisions about how their company is going to evolve. For example, let's say I make computers and I want somebody who would go out there and Google every single computer that's similar to mine and would enter their price point, would enter their features, and then I would analyze them and decide whether my computer is expensive or less expensive on the market. Now, this is a very basic example, but you get an idea. So again, you need to collect data and arrange it in a way that other people can analyze it. And this is called data entry agent. They're on the lower end in terms of payment. They make around $10 an hour, but if you become an advanced data entry agent, you can make up to $23 an hour. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video up to the very end. I really hope that you would be able to find the job that's right for you, that you will come out of this crisis as a professional, as a person who's willing to take risk, as a person who's willing to learn new things, and this would be a great experience for the rest of your life. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, then this is one of the biggest mistakes that you're making. The red button is below. Thank you so much. Like if you've enjoyed this content, and I will see you very soon in my next vlogs.